What is going on, everyone? My name is Brob and thank you all for watching yet another video. Bitcoin is breaking out, guys. As I said in my last video, the time has come for Bitcoin to move towards the upside. We can see we have been rejected from this key level, this downward sloping resistance line. We got rejected 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, 6, 7 times on the 4-hourly candles prior to this move. We even wicked above it towards 68k but got rejected, but right now we broke above it. If we zoom in right here, we can actually see that we got massive support from this level when we went down, and right now we are finding ourselves breaking towards the upside once again. If we zoom out though, look at this chart. This resistance line is very important. If we switch on to the daily, right here you can see that we have been rejected almost every time since this level. On the daily we have wicked above it sometimes, we've closed above it sometimes, but usually we got below it. This is basically the first time where we saw this massive support from this resistance line at for the first time. If we look at the weekly even, and we zoom in to the weekly, this resistance line gets much clearer. Right now we can actually see that we have never closed a weekly candle above this resistance line, and this might be the first time we can see a close above it. This line, of course, for November the 4th is the election, and that's something I'm gonna be talking about next, so keep okay, so this is super interesting to look at, guys. We see that Trump is actually leading 60.1%, which is more than a 20% difference from Kamala Harris. As I've been saying throughout my videos, of course, I believed that Trump was gonna win, and this was most likely some manipulation of percentages, because from different polls held on X, we actually saw that Trump was leading by even 70%. So I believe that this Polymarket website, which is supposed to be very trustful, was manipulating the percentages around this. And right now, with only 20 days left of the election, they can't longer hold the inflation. So yeah, I right now believe that Trump will go towards being the next president. We most likely will see percentages of upwards to 75% again for Trump. But yeah, that's something. This is also one big reason why Bitcoin right now is pumping like a madman. We even see, looking at this, we even see Kamala Harris dropping even more. So yeah, guys, if you have any bets on Kamala Harris, GG to you. And well, it's only 20 days. It's still 20 days left, so everything can happen. But right now, I believe this is the key factor that will skyrocket the price action for Bitcoin. All right, so in other news, we have some very big breaking news. Actually, in the UAE, people are selling and buying houses with crypto and Bitcoin. This is very bullish because like a month ago, they announced that they were gonna accept Bitcoin as a payment method for in the UAE. And right now we actually seeing there are selling houses worth millions of dollars through Bitcoin and crypto. This is big, guys. This is very big. Then something that is not so big in most people's opinion, we see Tesla that has started moving their Bitcoin. Around 700, more than 500 million has been moved. In my opinion, Tesla is just distributing their Bitcoin through different wallets to management risk, because I don't see there any point of them selling Bitcoin. So I don't believe this is something that you should get bearish about, but this is something that's just happening, and not much is being done about it. So this is not that bad in my opinion. Then we see, looking at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, we can actually see that above us at around 68 to 69k, there is a lot of liquidations. So this could mean that once we break these levels, we could see a liquidation squeeze, like a short squeeze up towards the upside. So this is big, because that means that once we break about 69k, we could shoot up towards 70k, because there's like not much liquidations above there anyway. So this is also very, very good for the crypto space right now. And then In other bullish news, we have the ETFs. We saw massive inflows after like Monday and Tuesday. We saw 555 million. We saw 371 million. And of course, for today, we have not seen the inflows, but this is big because this is almost 1 billion in inflows. This is actually more than 1 billion in inflows from just 3 days. So that's huge. This actually means that people that have been pumping the Bitcoin price are most likely new people that invest through the ETFs, because we see that altcoins are not doing so great. Looking at the altcoins right here, we see most of the altcoins today are actually down about 4 to 5% or even more. Of course, we have some altcoins being up 10%, 24%, but most of the altcoins are down. And this is usually signaling that Bitcoin is being pumped by new people because they're coming into crypto and they think, what should I invest in? And they invest in Bitcoin. So we can also see that Bitcoin is having a pump right now, while altcoins are still doing nothing or going down. So this is just right now a waiting game before those people that invested their Bitcoin switch to the altcoins, and that's when we see a big altcoin season. It could be that the altcoin season is not coming for quite a while though. Last time I believed that the altcoin season was around the corner, but right now we see something that, in my opinion, indicates that we could see more Bitcoin to the upside than altcoins. Of course, some altcoins are gonna outperform Bitcoin, and if you hold those altcoins, congratulations to you. But if you don't hold those altcoins, you should rather hold Bitcoin, of course, because that's the asset that will go up. Yeah. For the rest, guys, that was it for today. Hopefully we can close this weekly candle above this massive resistance line. If that's the case, next week is going to be huge for Bitcoin, and I'm actually expecting by then we break about above 70k and maybe go towards all-time highs, new all-time highs for Bitcoin, because this structure has finally been broken on the daily. At least on the weekly we still need some confirmation on the breakout, but on the daily it has been broken, and if it's confirmation on the weekly, we can actually expect some massive pumpage, because this breakout, this massive bull flag, if we zoom out, this massive bull flag has potential to break out at around 135k. So yeah, that's something to look out for. This basically a 2x from where we are right now. So yeah, guys, that's it for today's video. Be sure to leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.